What's up YouTube? Welcome to another daily vlog. We're out collecting horse poo at the moment. Got about 20 bags on already. He's just loading the rest up, filling the other bags, and then coming down with them. And about 40 bags worth. Pretty good, that is. Pretty good. All for free. All for the garden. So just doing that this morning. We're to unload the trailer. It's 10 o'clock. We'll get back and we'll get started on the floor of the office. So I'll show you the trailer once it's loaded or when I get back home. But yeah, we unloaded all the wood this morning and then came straight here. It's only 5 minutes around the corner, literally. Around one corner, like 2 corners I've been round, and 2 junctions, and that's it. And around here, that's pretty good. And we've got a load here. It's fresh stuff as well, so it will nicely rot down in the garden. If it don't rot down in the garden, we'll put it on a compost heap. So yeah, I'll speak to you once I've got the next load. Okay, so out the back, we've got half a load chipped of chippings dropped off already. Managed, I don't know if did I say? We've managed to scrounge 2.5 loads of wood chip for the garden. So that's pretty good. I'm impressed. That will be getting dropped off today. You can hear them actually chipping in the background. They're just down the road. So the next job is going to start working on this floor. Hoping the sun dries it out a little bit. And if it does, it'll be perfect. So I need to take a measurement. We need to run that in to set the table saw up, and then we can start cutting down slats. I need to work out how many we need to do a quick measurement and some quick maths, rough like estimate, I guess. So I'm going to start doing that, and then I'll jump into probably a time lapse while we're on the table. So we've got a jig made up here. This is a stop block basically. That's the size to the blade, that's the size we need. And I've just done a quick calculation. We need about 100 lengths of these. And actually, we need 234 2.5 centimetre strips, so an inch strip. So you can get roughly 2, some of them you can get 3 out of them. So we need about 100 strips just to be on the safe side. Obviously it was all going to get used across the other side as well, so we still need more than that. So I'm going to hopefully cut these up, and then we'll just do a mass session on table. So I might change the blade as well, because I've been cutting the insulation with it. I have got a new one, so we'll change the blade but keep this blade for doing the insulation, because it's awful stuff. For some reason it's just so sticky. But yeah, that's the plan. We'll chop all these up, got straight edge them all, and I might have to go and get another offcut bin, to be honest. It's pretty full. Or we'll just use a crate for now. So I'm going to jump into a time lapse, I think. If I can find my tripod, and you can watch me do this. Might as well. Alright, so there's 99 there, but there's 2 more there, which are a bit wet, so I'm just going to leave them. We've got 99, there's stacks of 10, and there's 9 in that one. I just finished cutting up blocks. We could get another 3 out of that if I wanted, so we'll have enough. But that block will stay there, because obviously I've got to cut for another 100 slats for the workshop side as well. So now let's run these through. I've got to set up the extraction now. I can get to the place. Run these through a table saw. It's going to take about half an hour, and then it's nail gun time. Start nailing. It's a lot of nailing to do. 2 per, and there's over 230. It's about 500 nails to go in. Luckily it's got a nail gun, because if not that would kill me. So let's bang these out and hope for the best. Let's jump into a table saw set up. It's actually the same width. I didn't realise until I tried it. I was looking for making a pokey stick. It's the same width as the buttons we've been using. So I've had to make this quicker. Probably just going to chop that corner off. It's quite sharp. Just because I don't know where the ones of these are. So push that through like that. That one will be in the other hand. And yeah, it'll be pretty good. Should be pretty quick. So I'll set up a crate at the back, a crate at the side, the extractors plugged in and ready and connected up. So now it's just a case of running all these boards through that. I'm hoping the blade's going to be fine because it's a pain in the arse to change if not. So we'll see. Well, hopefully it will be fun. So let's jump into it right now. Look at that. Alright, so we've got blockage in the suction hose, so we have got a bit of sawdust everywhere. It's not an issue, it'll blow out. But there we go, it's a mess. I've got to sit and sort it out because some's gone in the scrap bin. My idea of pushing one to one side and the other into that crate didn't quite work. It overflowed very quickly. But it actually went pretty quick, so I'm going to quickly sort this out and get set up out the front, out the back to start nailing. So let's crack on. So I'll just screwed a bit of plight on. That's going to be our solid edge, which we'll butt it up to. And once that's done, we'll just move it along, keep moving it on till we get to the end. One crate is 3 crates worth. We're going to use decent sized nails to nail it all the way through into the wood. And yeah. So I'm going to get a couple in and I'll come back and I'll show you what I'm doing. Alright, so this is the effect we got. It's solid. That can hold loads of weight. It's thicker than plywood. That's 25mm. This is 18mm plywood. I don't think you can get 25mm. So it actually looks really good. Shame we're going to be flying over it. She wants carpet tiles on it. So this is going to be run all the way through, both sides. A lot of pallet slats are going into it, and I believe we're also doing this on the roof. Just because it's going to be a lot easier and cheaper. So I'm going to fly through this. This took me about 5 minutes. So I reckon I've got a good hour's worth of nailing to do. And then we'll see what it's like. But I'm actually quite liking it. I'm not covering over mine. I'm going to leave it, so I might make it a bit thicker. We'll see. We'll have a look. We'll see what we can do. But it's looking really good. I'm impressed. Alright, halfway. In about half an hour. It looks really nice. I think it'll look really good when it's all done. But we just need to get this strip done today. We'll start getting the wall, but it is 2:30. So I'm hoping by 3 o'clock I'm done to the end. And then we can get on with some construction here. So let's do this. Let's rock it out. I'm impressed. Look at that. Perfect. Bloody perfect, that is. Holy balls. I hope that's a lot. I've got to get some of this shifted. I might have to rain check the office to do this. Wow. We have a joist up. That was mega high, and hard and high. My ladders, as you can tell, that's maximum they'll do for A-frame. And yeah, it's big. Well, it's not big. The building's big. Struggled to get it up here. I'm not cutting it to any size yet. I literally want it on there just to get some measurements. But all I've done is I've used 18mm ply and sliced down a bit of 2 bits of CLS, and it seems a lot stronger than using the roofing buttons as well. So I'm happy with that. 6 inch I think I've done, 150. So we can go a bit short, and I did maximum I could, because I'm not really sure on pitches and stuff like that how you do all the end cuts right now, but that's one reason why I'm just leaving it. But we'll get to that shortly and sort that out. But now I can get some measurements up. I need to take that block off up there, take that off, get some measurements, and then we can go from there. It's impressive, it really is impressive how big it is. I'm gonna have to spend the weekend probably clearing some stuff out, because I've got no room to work. It's no room at all. But we'll get there. I reckon the first panel's going to be 8 foot square, and it's going to just slightly touch the roof. Might have to just shave a bit off the end, I reckon. But we'll see. We'll measure up, do some measuring, get some measurements down, and hopefully start getting a frame up. But it's looking awesome. Really am liking this. I've straightened that wall up as well now, so I pulled that in. I'll use this as well to basically push it in and screw it under with this 6 meter length. So yeah, let's get some measurements and get cracking on with the frame. All right, that's half a frame up. That took a lot of mental power, that did. So I've got a door. I've not put the top piece in for the door just yet, because I don't really know what height we're doing it, but it's 4 foot wide. It's way too big probably, but we'll sort that out. We can add in framing around if needed. And we've got to start with a window. I am going to change that piece to the same as that, so it follows through. Yeah, that was a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking that was, but it's up now. I've now got to work out how to do this diagonal piece. Obviously it's going to dictate a lot of things, but what I might do is cut 2 for the length. Can't cut 2 for the length. Cut 1 for the length for the bottom, and then I need to work out angles. I've got to put an angle piece in. It goes from the end of that there down. That's a bloody big window as well, and I've got it to fit. I'm taking measurements from the window. So you've got that there, then I think we need to do an upright from that point down. Which then that bit there, that shelf that I said I'm going to change, will tie into. That creates the window, and then every 30 centimetres along here, put an upright, or split it into 3 or 4 sections, depends on what measurement it is. So that's what I'm thinking. We could put an upright all the way to the rafter as well, and then make that little section just another bit upright, like you know how I've got them little uprights there, and the joist, not the joist, the what's it called, header. Make them go all the way up to the rafter, and then cut them at an angle. Or do I just work it out to do the whole thing? It'd probably be easier to do the whole thing. It'd be stronger. Yeah. Right, so first thing is, let's get a sole plate in here. Get an upright in there, get that fixed, get that on. And we can drill them holes and drill every 30 centimetres on there as well. So, but I can't stand it up yet, because I've got to build it until then I can screw it onto that. Unless I lay this one down as well. Oh, I don't know. let's get some measurements and let's get things worked out first. So I'll get some measurements and I'll get back to you with what we're gonna do. All right, there we go. I worked it out twice. Rebuilt it while it was up in the air, but we built on the floor. And there we go, it's done. Oh, I've got sap in my beard. I have to get cut out. Still got that frame up there to build, but the majority of that frame's done. That took a lot of brain power, hell of a lot, but it's done. It's the main thing. Anyway guys, it is currently, no idea, about 7 o'clock by the looks of it. I'm gonna hit the hay, as they say. So, productive day. Lots of wood chip delivered. That's really sticky. And one wall, a joist built, and a bit of floor put down. Can't ask for anything else. Really, that was a very productive day. Considering I didn't really know what I was doing, but we got there. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. Back here tomorrow with another video. Hopefully working on this wall here. Should be a bit easier because it's just a simple square that I've got to build that won't be as tall. Well, it will be as tall, but it won't be as tall door. I've not put a header in or anything yet for the door, so that's just gotta wait. Anyway, thank you all for watching. We'll be back here tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Goodbye guys, enjoy, have a good day.